Now, most of you already know that out of all the models, or the 7 models that NIO has officially unveiled, ladies and gents, they have started with the deliveries, of course, of all the 7 models they have officially unveiled. And of course, this, yes, you heard me that right, this 7th model that was unveiled, and that was back in NIO Day 2022, NIO started with the deliveries of that model today, which is something that is incredible. Now, of course, some of you might be asking, those that probably do not track and trace maybe the kind of moves that NIO is doing, which one the model is this one? Well, it is the new NIO NT2.0 ES8, which obviously you know that NIO said that last week on Saturday that they would start, or they are starting with the test drive for the model, and those that want, of course, the model can even start locking their orders from Saturday. And those are the very same people, ladies and gents, that are receiving or have started receiving their car, or their new NIO ES8 SUV car in China, which is something that, ladies and gents, it is incredible. Now, before we dig deep into this video, you already know that this video is just an entertainment video and not a professional financial advice video. Now, I really appreciate if you can just hit the like button if you do enjoy all the content that I'll be giving you about the official delivery date that we are seeing NIO delivering this new NIO ES8. I'm very excited because, ladies and gents, yesterday when we just got the good news of NIO at least starting with the deliveries or seeing NAV insurance registration on a weekly basis of around 3,200. Today we get to see NIO officially delivering or starting with the delivery of their new model, and that is the new NIO ES8, which comes Saturday, or this coming week Saturday. Ladies and gents, NIO will be including the deliveries of the NIO ES8, or of this model which they started delivering today, which is the new NIO ES8, on the numbers that they will give to us on Saturday. So I'm very excited today because of the official delivery start date of this new NIO ES8. So if you enjoy this kind of content, or if you are enjoying this kind of content, hit that like button, as it also helps with YouTube's algorithm. Otherwise, if you have not subscribed, consider subscribing and hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. So what is making things to be really exciting from NIO is that NIO, like I said, not only have they officially unveiled their new 7 models of the NT2.0 cars, but they have started with the deliveries of all those models. This is something that is incredible because consumers, or those that want to buy the NIO cars, have got 7 models to choose from, the kind of car that they want. I mean, NIO, you will know that they now sell touring or station wagon, they sell mid-sedan, they sell sort of like a bigger sedan, they sell small SUV to bigger SUV. So it all depends on the kind of spec you want. You can get almost any car that you want depending on the spec right here from this company, which is something that makes me so excited about the future of this company. The only model, ladies and gents, out of all these models, NIO is not yet done. The only model that is still missing, which NIO has not officially done an unveiling of that model, though we've seen sneak peeks here and there on the streets of social media, it is the NIO EC6. And that, of course, the way we are seeing more pictures about that car, it tells me that very soon we'll be hearing NIO saying that they are starting with the official, or they are doing an official unveiling of that car, which is where we are going to see the prices of how much you would pay for that car with a battery and without a battery, which is something that, of course, we look forward to. And once NIO get to complete that, it will mean that NIO will have, of course, 8 models that the consumers, or those that want to buy the NIO cars, will have to choose from, which is, according to me, a good strategy from NIO. I know other EV companies, probably they prefer just to have maybe 3 models in the market which they sell, and with NIO they have got a different approach because they want to cater vehicles to everyone. Like I said, or as I was just telling you now, they want to the kind of spec that you might want. If you have a bigger family or a much bigger family, then the ES8 will be suitable for you. But if you have maybe, or you are not married yet, or you don't have a family, you can go for the probably ET5 mid sedan or ET5 touring. It's all up to you. So they cater for people that obviously fit into different aspects when you look at the kind of family you have. If you have one child, you can still buy any of the NIO car, because, ladies and gents, one of the unique thing that makes NIO to be separate from the probably most of the EV companies is that they are quite spacious. Even if you are to buy a NIO ET5 Touring, which is probably considered to be one of the small cars, or in terms of space, small cars, you are able to even fit so many things. The trunk, I mean, for that ET5 Touring, it's even bigger than the, of course, mid sedan, and that is, of course, the normal ET5. So that tells you that NIO is that company that, though even they sell you, maybe you might see that the car is small on the outside, but it is quite spacious on the inside, which is something that makes me to be really excited about NIO. So yes, today we finally got to see NIO starting with the deliveries of the new NIO ES8, which is something that, of course, it is exciting so many consumers, because come Saturday, as I've said, we're going to see, of course, the ES8 forming part of the total number of deliveries of the car that NIO will present or give to us on Saturday. So I'm very excited about this, and I remain bullish, long and strong, and I just hope that the markets continue to, of course, take this kind of news as positive news, and we see, of course, also the share price of NIO recovering. I'm very excited, and I cannot wait to see the kind of deliveries that NIO will produce for the month of August, deliveries that NIO will produce for the rest of the Q3 and Q4, and because I personally believe, my prediction is that in the Q4, NIO should be easily delivering around or over 30,000 vehicles, which, if they get to that, then, ladies and gents, you all know what's coming. You already know the kind of good news that we'll be talking about when you look into NIO, and that is the kind of news of profitability. NIO will be getting closer and closing the gap on their way to becoming a profitable EV maker. So I'm very excited about NIO, and I hope that obviously they don't delay the official unveiling of the EC6 also, so that at least they can complete, of course, their fleet as they had said last year. I mean, one of the good things about NIO, you will know that NIO, most of the things which they promise to do, they try their best to fulfill those promises, because we knew about the 8 models, or these 8 models, sometimes last year. NIO has been saying that by mid-year of 2023, they should have 8 new models that consumers might choose from. We didn't even know that there will be ET5 Touring by that time. We did not even know that there will be the EC7 by that time. So these are some of the new models that they were not there last year, but this year NIO managed to officially started with the deliveries, or not only unveil but also started with the deliveries of these models, which makes it to be a good thing even to those that are investing onto the NIO stock. Otherwise, I just thought I'd just give you this quick updates. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to get to it or click that notification bell, so that at least to get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, I make tons and tons of stock market. Before you load the boat by NIO for the very first time, please do make sure that you do your own due diligence, so that at least you can be comfortable when you are investing into the stock market or into this NIO stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.